My wife went camping with her best friend. HR revealed everything. It was 2:14 a.m. when her name appeared on my phone, lit up like a warning. I didn't answer immediately. I shouldn't have, but I couldn't stop myself. The message read, "Had a great time with Sam. Can't wait for next weekend." I blinked, read it twice. My heart didn't race, it didn't thump. It sank, slow, deliberate, like ice pouring into my veins. Sam, her male best friend, someone I trusted, someone I knew she trusted, someone she went camping with last weekend. She called it just friends. I stared at the screen, mind calculating, trying to convince myself it was innocent, but the way she typed it, that heart, that emoji, it wasn't just friendship. I remembered the way she had kissed my cheek before leaving that weekend, that practiced soft motion meant to reassure, to hide the truth she already knew. I should have sensed it then. I didn't. I typed nothing. I stared at the message until my fingers ached, and then, without warning, I felt a cold clarity. I wouldn't yell. I wouldn't cry. I would see it. And when I did, she would not escape accountability. Monday morning, I walked into the office with the same composure I always wore, tie straight, shoes polished, smile polite. She was there, beautiful, smiling, innocent, as if nothing had happened. I forced my face to remain neutral, but inside, pieces were shifting. I noticed her phone, always tucked under her palm, screen face down. A glance at Sam's name in a call log, a message notification quickly swiped away. I didn't confront, not yet. I started to observe, quietly. Emails sent late at night, quick whispered phone calls. Her calendar. Camping was marked as a group trip, but only 2 names were on the confirmation. Every detail I found added weight, like a metronome ticking towards something inevitable. By Thursday, I couldn't ignore it anymore. I called HR. I explained my suspicions delicately, not accusing, not emotional. I requested any anomalies in travel and messages. I asked them to show her, but discreetly. HR agreed, and in that agreement, my patience became a weapon. For the next few days, I acted normal. I smiled at her jokes. I asked about work deadlines. I pretended nothing had changed. But inside, I was counting steps, calculating the exact moment when the truth would reveal itself. HR delivered evidence slowly. Screen captures, text threads, a photograph, time-stamped, showing her and Sam by the lake, closer than friendship allowed, the morning sun glinting off her hair, her head leaning into his shoulder. I didn't look at it immediately. I memorized the file names. I let them sit in my inbox. Let the silence ferment. I watched her interactions with me. The casual touches, the smiles, the little lies she assumed were invisible. Every gesture became a clue. That night, alone, I listened to her voicemails, messages to Sam, the laughter, the quiet teasing, the almost intimate tones. Nothing physical in evidence yet, but enough to make me certain. I slept on the floor beside my child's bed. The house smelled like her perfume still. I imagined her lying next to me, pretending innocence. My calm was precise, but inside, a storm waited. HR called me Thursday afternoon. "We've documented everything," the officer said. "She needs to see this." I nodded. My face was neutral. My mind was sharp, surgical. We walked to her office. She looked up as I entered, confident, curious, innocent. "HR would like you to see some travel logs," I said. Her eyes flicked to my hand holding the tablet. The data, the images, the messages, the texts she thought were secret. She didn't gasp. She didn't cry. She froze. I slid the tablet onto the desk. "Do you want to explain?" I asked softly. Her lips trembled. It's not what it looks like." I leaned back, calm. "Then why did HR compile everything?" Her composure broke. The tiny cracks, the suppressed panic. She realized I didn't need her words. I already knew. I let her stare.
Let the evidence speak. Let the betrayal settle like dust in the sunlight. Friday morning, I arrived home early. She was in the kitchen, pretending to pour coffee. I watched her, calm, my voice low, controlled. "I saw everything," I said. Not angry, not begging, just fact. Her eyes widened. She didn't speak. "I know about the messages, the camping trip, the photos." She tried to laugh, nervous. It's not." I cut her off. "HR has copies, and they've already addressed it."
Can't hide it. She sank onto the couch, shame and fear radiating from her. I didn't need to raise my voice. The quiet devastation in her posture said more than words ever could. I took my child's hand. "We'll move forward," I said, but I meant only me. She looked at me, desperate for a reaction. I gave none. Sometimes revenge isn't loud. Sometimes it's just letting someone feel the calm precision of your knowledge, the cold clarity that they cannot escape, and walking away while they collapse inwardly. Weeks later, the apartment feels empty. I live with my child. Our routine's silent but stable. No arguments, no calls, no messages. She tried to reach me. Texts, emails, one voicemail begging to talk. I deleted each one. I don't miss her. Not really. I miss the illusion of trust. The truth freed me. The calm knowledge that she cannot manipulate me anymore. The evidence HR compiled didn't just expose her. It liberated me. Sometimes healing isn't about forgiveness. It's about clarity, about knowing someone is irreparably dishonest and finally letting go of the expectation that they'll change. I still see her online sometimes, smiling, pretending nothing happened. I don't feel rage anymore, just a quiet recognition that she's someone I don't need. I am free, and the night she thought I was blind, that night was the beginning of my liberation. The lies were exposed, the betrayer suffered, and I walked away, unbroken, calculated, and finally at peace.